Hey, what's up, y'all? And we are back with another action figure review. Today, we're looking at the VToys Red Shadow Ninja. Now, when I first heard about this figure, I was pretty excited because if you watch my 2021 countdown for top figures, you would know that this guy right here was actually my top. I'm gonna have to stand him. His ankle's getting kind of loose. Damn, buddy, why you had to do it to me today? But yeah, this guy right here was my top figure for last year, not because of what he came with, but because of what you could do with this figure. And other than the accessories, what he comes with in his garment, man, this figure only actually does one thing better than the VToys Figure Body Zero. On a 360 starting from the feet, man, this figure looks really, really good. They did a great job with the stitch work as far as the, like, he can articulate fairly well in this outfit, and it's not really hindered very much. I do like the silver dry brushing they got going for the garments. The garments are they're kind of flexible. You can move it, floating pieces. I like the stitch work for the feet, and he's got some texturing and stuff for the head. Like the sculpt work for the face looks very good. Look at that. That looks great, man. That looks great. They did a great job for the paint work as far as the eyebrows and the eyes. You got this guy standing right at 6 inches. For your accessories, he's got a whole lot of hands, man. This guy's got some chop hands. He's got some fist hands. I really like the vein work on these things. They're sculpted pretty good. He's got some open tiger palm type hands. He's got some open splayed out type relaxed hands. He's got some grip hands. And he even has some hands you can use for like chopsticks when it's eating or to hold some ninja stars. The only hands I say he's missing is probably some jitsu hands, but he's got a pretty good spread of hands. For his weapons, he's got two sides. He's got 3 of these shurikens, whatever you call those. He's got 3 kunais. And he has probably my favorite accessory, which is the 2 claws. He's got this weapon right here. I do not know what this is called, but it looks great. I love that wood type of painting right there for the handle. It looks great. Real chain. You also have the sheath right here. The rope part isn't painted, but it looks pretty good. And then you have the sword, which sheaths fairly well. And I do like the design for the sword. It's got a 2-tone type of paint to it for that. And then you also have his mask. This looks pretty good. I do like the paint for it. I do like the sculpt work for it. And it fits on his head fairly well too. For your articulation, I want to start by saying that I don't know who this guy is right here, but this guy cannot do that. So unlike the VToys Figure Body Zero, this guy only has one joint at the head, no joint at the neck. You see what that looks like right quick. A little cylinder type of shape thing, whatever it's called. Got a little circular motion, pop the head back on. Oh yeah, this scarf is removable too, by the way. Let me just take that off. You can get it looking side to side. It looks down just a little bit. That freaking sucks. Like, this guy cannot look down any further than that. That's one of the things that kind of disappoints me a little bit with this figure. Of course, he's got the full rotation, got the side to side, which looks pretty good. That's not bad. He can look up only about that much, which is kind of disappointing. That sucks. His hood is actually wired. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's freaking awesome. So he's got pretty good range at the arms. Let me see how far up I can get this. Yeah, buddy. I haven't seen a Y pose this good since high school. Double joints at the elbows, you can get them in about that much, so that's pretty good. And of course, you got your bicep rotation. Because of how the gauntlets are sculpted, there is a dip in it, so you have to rotate that around. But he's got a hinge peg. You can get it in and out. For the torso area, man, I might have to remove his clothes to see exactly what I'm working with because it's hella stiff. I try to get it moving side to side, but I can't really do it. Man, as far as going forward, though, he can go forward just a little bit. So for a ninja, that could be much better. The VToys definitely had better range for that. As far as the twist, he's got a waist swivel. He's got a swivel at the top of the torso. You can almost get his arms all the way around for the full rotation, so that's pretty good in them clothes. He goes back a really good amount. It's actually better than the front punch, so that's kind of unfortunate. And I also noticed he has a spring on his lower back. Kind of pops back almost to full split, so that's not bad. I'll take it.
Oh no, I got a boo-boo.
You can only get his legs up about that much, and that's kind of barely halfway. For a ninja, that definitely should have been a little bit better. The Figure Body Zero was better. But you got your thigh rotation. His knees can go in about that much, so that's not bad. Got a full rotation at the ankles. That's pretty good. Goes inward that much. Goes outward that much. So the ankles could be a little bit better. Goes up and down about that much. That's not too bad. His best movement, though, is going to be at the arms going inward. Look how much you can get those bad boys in. As you can see, man, he does fall short in a couple different areas as far as the articulation goes, but he's not too shabby. I guess I'd say it could have been definitely worked on a little bit more, but he's got accessories for days. For his look, I'm going to give him a perfect 10 because he looks great. For his articulation, I think I'm going to give it a 7.5. His accessories, I'm going to give him a 9.5. For your size comparisons, here we have him next to two VToys figure body Zeros and a Kit Bash Captain Nemo on a Storm Collectibles body. Next, here we have him next to your Marvel Legends, your Figment Cyberpunk, and your very cool female assassin. Next, here we have him next to your NECA Foot Soldier, your Mayfax Psylocke, and your SH Figuarts Sakuma. Next, here we have him next to your McFarlane the Witcher, your Revotech Harley Quinn, and your Buzzmoth figure. And lastly, here we have him next to your Articulated Icons Ninja and your Kotobukiya Zero model kit. So final thoughts, man, what can I say about this figure? Once again, he looks great. The outfit looks great. It moves very freely with his articulation, so that's freaking awesome. His face looks really good. The paint work, the sculpt work for it, the sculpt work for the gauntlets, man, everything looks good about this figure physically. And for his accessories, he's got accessories for days, so that's tons of options with your photos and stuff. As far as his articulation, there are some points that could be a little bit better, so that is definitely unfortunate considering the fact that he is a ninja. But overall, I would say that he's a pretty fun figure and he's a lot of fun to pose. For the price point, I'd say if you're paying anything over like $70, man, you're probably paying too much for this figure. Hey, y'all, that's my video. If you liked the video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, you can leave a thumbs down too. That's cool. Subscribe if you haven't to stay tuned for more content. If you don't feel like doing none of those, then I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.